All right, so season 8 has officially released on NBA 2K24, and you guys know what that means. When a new season comes out, I be giving y'all the best builds on NBA 2K24. Some of the best builds, some unique builds, some builds that you might want to make if you're picking up the game recently. Maybe you got some VC. You know, it is the end of the year, so I mean, if you want to just try out a new build overall, maybe there's like a popper you really wanted to make, maybe a new guard. I mean, you've come to the right place. I'm going to be giving y'all 5 builds as usual. All I can ask from you guys is just to hit the subscribe button, drop a like, and if there's any tweaks you have to the builds I'm going to show you guys, let me know down in the comment section, and a lot of other people will look at it too. But I mean, without further ado, let's just get right into it. So for the first build I will be giving you guys, you know, usually I give y'all the 94 dunk 6'3" as the point guard build, or like a pro am 5s build that has pass accuracy and layup. But for this top 5 build video, you guys will be getting a 3v3 stage, 3v3 pro am or 3v3 park build, even theater. That's going to be able to let you shoot threes, have a pretty high playmaking, and you're really fast on this build. This is also known as my Steph Curry build, since a lot of you guys have been asking about that build when I make Steph Curry videos. But regardless, I mean, we're going to have to go point guard on this one, 6'4" in the height, 175 pounds with a 6'5" wingspan. Let's go ahead and press continue. And as always, we start off with our physicals on this channel. So our speed, we're going to have an 86 speed. Our acceleration, we're going to have a 93. I know a lot of y'all are not going to be used to 93 excel, but trust me, it's so good. We got 99 stamina, and we're not going to change anything to our vertical or strength. So we could start off with the playmaking on this build. We have a 69 pass accuracy with a 95 ball handle, and then we have a 91 speed with ball. So I mean, obviously we have the 95 ball handle for that Steve Francis signature size up, and then a 91 speed with ball for the Kyrie Irving dribble style. But 69 pass accuracy, I mean, trust me, this is what I use on this build, and I've been using it since literally patch 1 or 2. I've been using it for the whole year. None of my teammates complain about my passes. I don't complain about my passes because they just work so well. You guys might think 69 is low, but if you want like a higher, maybe you want in the 70s range, you want an 87, you could just tone down some of the attributes however you please. But trust me on this, I mean, it's June, we're about to be in July. Just go ahead and try it out for yourself. It's not a waste of VC, I promise. You do get badges like Bronze Dimer, Bronze Relay Passer, Bronze Special Delivery, and Bronze Break Starter. Obviously, your Dimer's not on a super high quality, but if you're gonna hit your lock in the corner or your popper pops to the wing, they'll be just fine. Their green window's gonna be adjusted just a tad bit, and hopefully they should green. And then we got 95 ball and 91 speed with ball. As I said earlier, 95 ball handle is pretty much like the creme of the crop when it comes to ball handle rating, because this is the highest attribute that you need to unlock all dribble moves in NBA 2K24. You do not need 99 ball handle in this game. There's just literally no reason for it. The badges that you get are not worth it at all. But 95 ball and 91 speed with ball is literally the best for small guards in NBA 2K24. If you have anything lower than a 95 ball on a small guard, I literally don't know what you're doing. You need to leave low ball handle for all the 6'6s and up, because 95 is just way too good. So as I said before, you get all the dribbling moves unlocked, and you also get these badges like Gold Blow By, Hall of Fame Handles for Days, Gold Killer Combos, Hall of Fame Speed Booster, Gold Unpluckable, Hall of Fame Ankle Breaker, and Hall of Fame Triple Strike. Some of the notable ones here are the Hall of Fame Speed Booster and Hall of Fame Ankle Breaker. I mean, Hall of Fame Speed Booster, and you pair that up with Kyrie Irving dribble style, you're going to be moving like, you know, the Flash on the court. And Hall of Fame Ankle Breaker is pretty nice too. Now, 91 speed with ball. As I said before, Kyrie Irving dribble style. That's the dribble style you want to have on small guards. You only need a 90 for it. But I mean, 91 gets you that Hall of Fame speed booster. You do L2 cancel, you do, you know, size up to the left, you do anything that gives you a little burst of movement, and that Kyrie Irving dribble style will give you a speed boost. And then hyperdrive on gold. I talk about this badge every single time because hyperdrive is an insanely good badge. It's very underrated, I'm not gonna lie. Just overall makes you move quicker on the court. So we can move on from that. Now we could go on to our shooting. We have a 98 3-point shot on this build. We have an 83 midi with a 75 free throw. You might be asking, so why are we just not going 99 3-point shot on this build? I mean, we have 98, we might as well go 99. I'm gonna tell you this once, and you know, I might bring it up later in, you know, future videos, but 99 3-point shot is just not worth it on NBA 2K24. Hall of Fame Deadeye, yes, it is a pretty good badge, but Hall of Fame Limitless, it's pretty useless, to be honest. I mean, I made a video maybe 1 to 2 months ago talking about Hall of Fame Limitless and, you know, testing it out in the stage in the theater. It's just not worth it. I might bring it back up in a couple weeks, do the video again before I delete that build. But trust me, 98 is a sweet spot. I've been using this build for so long. You get all these badges like Hall of Fame Agent 3s, Hall of Fame Blinders, Gold Deadeye, Gold Limitless, Catch and Shoot, green machine, guard up, corner specialist, and open looks. I mean, literally pair this build with Patty Mills and you will be unstoppable on the 3v3. No matter, as I said before, if it's theater, if it's stage, whatever it is, you'll be just fine. You do Jamal Murray behind the back and you shoot the ball, you get the blinders off, you shoot a corner fade 3, you get the agent 3s off. All of these badges are going to come together for your shooting ability. We do have an 83 midi that gives us silver midi magician, but honestly, I mean, I don't really take midis on this build. Maybe 1 or 2 times I'll do a dribble pull-up midi, but it's really rare. And then 73 free throw. If you do decide to take this build out to the 5s, which I wouldn't recommend because you're just going to get bullied, you might want to up the free throw a little bit. But I mean, I play rec on this build with Tremoma sometimes, and the 73 free throw does me justice. That's going to be it for shooting though. Let's move on to our finishing. Yes, we do have some finishing on this build. We are going to have a 65 standing dunk, and we are going to have a 36 driving dunk. That's going to round off the build. But I mean, the 65 driving dunk is literally like meta in this game. Like if you have a build like this where you have the maxed out shooting and the maxed out playmaking, you have standing dunk. You're not going to be able to get driving dunk, but we do have the 36 driving dunk rating, so the standing dunks do activate. We obviously don't get any badges like necessarily like precision dunker, aerial wizard, or fast twitch, but we do have the ability to do the standing dunks. I mean, every single time, if I'm getting crunched on the 3-point line, I will literally just do a Kobe cross in the paint, hold my right stick up or hold square, and I'll get the standing dunk over a lockdown or a center. It's not like a true contact animation, but you basically visually dunk over them. We do have a 75 driving layup though. We don't really get that many packages. We obviously don't get Trae Young with 80 driving layup, but we do get badges like Giant Slayer, Slithery, Acrobat, Bunny, Float Game, Pro Touch, and Scooper. So you should be pretty well off if you want to take layups on this build. Now that's going to be it for the first build of this video. I mean, this is my literally 3v3 build, whether it's stage, theater, park, pro-am, it literally doesn't matter. This is one of the best builds for 3v3. That's obviously not the 94 dunk build. We could run top to bottom real quick for you guys. We got 75 driving layup with a 65 standing dunk, 83 midi, 98 3-point with a 95 ball and a 91 speed with ball, and a 93 acceleration. So if you guys want to make this build right here, go ahead and make it. Let's press continue. I mean, I'm just letting you guys know right now, this is a 3-point shot hunter. I'm not even gonna like make you guys anticipate it because it's literally the same every time. It doesn't matter what small guard you make, it's always going to be a 3-point shot hunter. And you guys can see that this resembles Stephen Curry, so I mean, that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and go on to our next build. So the next build that I'm going to be giving you guys is a 6'6 guard. Obviously, you know, in my top 5 build videos, I like to give a small guard, a 6'6 lockdown popper, and then, you know, either a mystery build at the end, like a little surprise, or a footer. So this is going to be the 6'6 I'm going to be going with. 6'6, 180 pounds, 6'8" wingspan. Let's go ahead and press continue. Go down to the physicals. As always, we got an 81 speed on this build. We got a 73 excel. Got the 49 strength piece on this build, 82 vert with a 99 stamina. So I'm going to be straightforward with you guys. This is going to be a 6'6 with 94 dunk, but there's, you know, a twist at the end. We'll go top to bottom on this build, honestly, because, you know, just why not? We got 94 driving dunk and a 40. Make sure you put your standing dunk to a 40, and there's nothing else we really got to change here. I've told you guys this countless times. 94 driving dunk on a 6'6 is insane. You guys should know this already. It's one of the best, you know, pairings in the game. You got 6'3 94 dunk, you got 6'6 94 dunk, maybe even 6'9, but 6'6 is probably the best where it is on. You get unlimited contacts, especially if you put on the right packages. You understand the timing of how to do stick dunks, you'll be just fine. 94 driving dunk, we get gold posterizer, Hall of Fame Slithery, gold precision dunker, gold aerial wizard, Hall of Fame bunny, Hall of Fame spin cycle, and Hall of Fame two-step. I really wonder if in 2K25 we're gonna have something similar to 94 driving dunk, because it pretty much broke the game, honestly. And if you're not on a build that has like 94 dunk, you're kind of missing out, I'm not gonna lie. We got 74 driving layup as well, which isn't really too important. We do get like gold pro touch and silver float game and silver scooper. But other than that, I mean, there's not really much else. To be honest, we're not really gonna be doing layups as much as driving dunks, or at least I hope if you make this build, you're not doing that. We can go down to our shooting now. We do have a 92 3-point shot. This is pretty standard amongst 6'6s, and then 77 midi and 67 free throw. We're not going to touch anything on that end. I have seen a couple 6'6s recently that have 94 dunk. I'd go with 94 3-pointer, but I don't think it's worth it. You do get gold agent theories, but that's pretty much it. I personally think that 92 3-point is the best for 6'6s. You could argue with that in the comment section, but me personally, 92 is the best. We do get silver agent threes, gold blinders, gold dead eye, silver limitless, gold catch and shoot, gold corner, gold green machine, gold guard up, and gold open looks. Pair this build up with T-Mac, double Oscar, and I mean, you'll be shooting over everyone if you need to do it, you know, behind the back from the 3-point line. You do a LeBron step back if you're one of those. Pop the 3, and it's going to be green bean. 77 midi, you get silver midi magician. I don't really make builds with midi that often. I saw my last video where I did the 99 mid-range build, but I mean 77 midi, anything above a 75, honestly, you'll be straight with. And then 67 free throw. You might want to make it more if you want to use this build in the 5v5, but if you want a 5v5 6-6 that has 94 dunk, I mean, you could check out my previous top 5 build videos. There's definitely one in there that has high free throw. Let's go down to our ball handle, pass accuracy, speed with ball, all this playmaking attributes. We're going to go 86 ball handle here with a 75 speed with ball. And then we're going to be going with a 70 pass accuracy. 86 ball and 75 speed with ball are basically standard when it comes to 6-6 builds. Some people go 92 ball handle, but I mean, me personally, I mean, like when you have all these other attributes, 86 is just the way to go here. 70 pass ac, once again, if it's too low for you, just, you know, mess around with the attributes and get more. And then 75 speed with ball is what you need for basically all the tall guard playmaking packages. 70 pass ac, we do get the bronze playmaking badges, which are dimer, relay passer, special delivery, and break starter. 86 ball handle, you get basically all the silver playmaking badges like blow by, handles for days, speed booster, unpluckable, gold ankle breaker, and silver triple strike. The gold ankle breaker really does come in clutch, honestly. You do a hesitation, any move that you can basically get an ankle breaker or stun off of is going to be very helpful for you. You also get silver speed booster, so if you pair this up with pro dribble style, you can be pretty quick on a 6-6, I'm not gonna lie. Silver handles for days is kind of not the greatest thing in the world, but it definitely doesn't like drain your stamina as fast as bronze does. And then silver blow by helps you out with the 94 driving dunk. 75 speed with ball, nothing really to say here other than the silver hyperdrive just makes you a little bit faster. And you should be straight with these playmaking attributes. Now finally, to round this build off, I mean, you guys see, let me just do a recap. 94 dunk, 92 3-point, 86 ball, and I mean, you guys guessed it, we have a 91 steal. You guys are probably like, how did we manage to get a 91 steal on this build? Just let me cook, bro. I mean, I'm literally a chef when it comes to making these builds. You guys don't understand it. Yes, I know it's June. Just wait until 2K25. I'm gonna have y'all with literally the best builds in the game. So put your interior to a 35, put your perimeter to a 75, steal to a 91, block to 55, and defensive rebound to a 32. Do we even have to like talk about 91 steal? I feel like I talk about it so often, but I mean, for all the new people out here, maybe you got the game recently, 91 steal is the best steal rating that you can get beside 95. Literally 91 steals common across guards, guards, poppers, centers, twos. I mean, like 91 steals what everybody got beside lockdowns. This gold interceptor badge right here is literally chef's kiss. You're in the lane, you press square at the right time, and you get it instantly. The same thing with glove. The person you're guarding has like, you know, some busted dribble move. You see the ball, there's an opening to it, you press square and you get it. And then for all the lames out there that use right stick ripper, no hate to you guys, I just hate it when you do it to me. But I mean, if you learn how to use right stick ripper, you'll literally be like Thanos. Gold stealing badges are the way to go in 2K24. And then we got 75 perimeter as well, so you get basically majority of the defensive badges on bronze beside 94 feet. You get clams, ankle braces, challenger, fast feet, pick dodger, and workhorse. In my opinion, as long as you have good stick, the badges really shouldn't dictate how you play defense. Obviously, if you're a small guard, that's a different story. Especially with these bronze badges, you should be able to get stops every time. And then 35 interior, 55 block, and 32 defensive rebound aren't really going to change anything, you know, drastically on the defensive end. Maybe you can get a couple blocks with the 55 block, but it's definitely not going to be common. So, I mean, yeah, this is the 6-6 do-it-all build, 2s, 3s, 5s, you know, 1s even. Whatever you want to do on this build, you could basically do it. You could basically do whatever you want on this build wherever you want. We got a 94 driving dunk, a 92 3-point with an 86 ball handle, and a 91 steal. Literally the best of both worlds everywhere on the court. I don't really think there's anything you can tweak to this build, to be honest. Let's go ahead and press X and see what build that we have created. I already know, but you know, I like to anticipate you guys a little bit, get you guys on your toes while we wait for this build to reveal. And we got the inside out score. So yeah, you need a 6-6 build. You like the attributes that you see, you got some VC, you want to buy some VC, go ahead and make this build. All right, so the next build that we got here is a little bit different. Like, obviously it's not different as in archetype, but you know, we got a lockdown build, but it is a tad bit on the different side. You guys will see what I'm talking about. But go small forward, 6'7", put the weight up to 234 pounds. And then the wingspan, go ahead and go 7'4". Press continue and go down your physicals. So we got an 84 speed, we got a 77 acceleration with a 90 strength, we got a 67 vertical, and we got a 99 stamina. So I mean, like, this is a lockdown, so we can start off with our defensive attributes. That's only right. We got a 62 interior defense, we got a 94 perimeter defense, we got 96 steal, We got a 77 block. We got only a 30 offensive rebound and a 60 defensive rebound. So like this lockdown, I mean, you guys can see starting off with these attributes, it's not going to be the craziest on the rebounding end, but you guys will see why we don't got a lot of rebounding later on in this build. The attributes definitely do go somewhere else. Well, I mean, we could start off with the most obvious factors of this build, the perimeter and the steal. We got a 94 perimeter, which I mean, 94 perimeter is pretty baseline for lockdowns. You could have 95, 96, maybe even 97, but I feel like 94 is the best attribute that you can have when it comes down to having like more overpowered attributes in other categories. Because I mean, you could see here, you get gold clamps, Hall of Fame 94 feet, ankle braces challenger, gold fast feet, pig dodger, and Hall of Fame workhorse and off ball pest. I mean, if you have good stick skill on this game, you should have no problem with 94 perimeter defense, especially with all these badges. I don't see a world where you get bopped, you know, get put in a Twitter clip, things like that. We also do have a 96 steal. Now 96 steal is where it gets a little dangerous. I mean, we do get the gold glove, but as you can see, we get Hall of Fame Interceptor and Hall of Fame Right Stick Ripper. Hall of Fame Interceptor is a crazy badge. It's literally like you got a magnet on the ball and on your player's hand. Like you press square and it just goes right in the palm of your hand. I would definitely recommend Hall of Fame Interceptor. Now for this Hall of Fame Right Stick Ripper, this is a crazy badge if you know how to use it. I talk about Right Stick Ripper every time in build videos when I talk about this badge. Just learn how to use it. Maybe get your friend in the Gatorade facility, start up the 1v1 or just, you know, play theater or something and just lab up the Right Stick Ripper and you'll actually like be really good with it. It's just an insane badge this year. For our block, we have a 77 block. It's not the highest in the world. We got bronze anchor and bronze chase sound artist. So I mean, you'll get blocks every now and then, but I'm going to be honest with you guys, it's not going to be super common. If you try to go for a block every now and then, maybe they'll bless you with one. We got 30 offensive rebound and 60 defensive rebound. We're only going to get bronze box out beast and bronze rebound chaser. Usually I give you guys lockdowns with hella rebound, but for this one, it's not going to have rebound, but you guys will see why later on in the video. And then 62 interior defense, we don't really get anything for that. We could go top to bottom on this build, honestly. Our pass accuracy is going to be a 60. Our ball handle is going to be a 42. And then our speed with ball is going to be a 34. Not much to say on the pass accuracy beside bronze dimer. You're not really going to be passing the ball too much because this isn't a build that's going to get, you know, a lot of rebounds. So you're not going to be really passing the ball down court or passing it out. For our shooting now, this is where it gets a little dangerous. We got an 87 mid-range, we got a 77 three-point shot, and a 99 free throw. So obviously this build is, you know, it's going to be very good in the fives. If you want to bring this build to the rec or the 5v5 pro-am, I would heavily recommend it. You got an 87 midi that's going to give you access to basically all of the jump shot animations that you need, and it's going to give you access to a lot of different badges. I mean, you could see on the right side here, we're a lockdown and we get silver blinders, gold catch and shoot, silver dead eye, silver green machine, gold guard up, gold midi magician, and gold open looks. It's just way too good. And then the 77 three-point shot, we do get the bronze agent threes. I'm pretty certain with the 77 three-point shot, like you guys might think it's low, but this is pretty standard for lockdowns and poppers. If you are coming from like a point guard or a sharpshooter, something like that, you just gotta lab up the jump shots and really get your timing down. But I mean, you should be able to learn it. Now we do have the 99 free throw. As I said before, you do get Hall of Fame free points. If you're at the free throw line and you miss a free throw, just honestly press your PlayStation button, Xbox button, and just quit the game. Now going up to our finishing on this build, we do have a 92 standing dunk. You know, we are in the standing dunk meta. We do have a 92 post control. You guys are probably like, why do we have a 92 post control? I'll explain it later. And then we have a 69 driving dunk. That's going to round off the build. But post control lockdowns, let me tell you about post control lockdowns real quick. They are something else in NBA 2K24, especially with standing dunk. So I mean, you get the ball on a back door or you get the ball in the corner, you could just run to the rim and, you know, L2. If you don't get the standing dunk, you could go ahead and do a drop step or dream shake or anything like that, and you'll get the perfect animation for that 92 standing dunk to really come and play. I mean, this is a wild card for sure. Like, not a lot of people got post control on their locks, but I've been seeing it recently in the pro-am scene. I'm not gonna lie, even in 3v3, some people got post control locks, and I mean, it's really good when it comes to the scoring end. When your point guards maybe box, you can't run a play, wraps aren't working, you just give it to your lock and they got the 92 post and the 92 standing dunk and they just get to work. So I mean, obviously with the 92 post control, we do get badges like gold unpluckable, gold back down punisher, Hall of Fame dream shake, gold drop stepper, Hall of Fame post fade phenom, and post spin technician. Those are just great badges. And you compare this up with the 92 standing dunk, which, you know, this year is a very standing dunk meta. We get gold precision dunker, silver aerial wizard, gold fast twitch, and gold rise up. We do also get a 69 driving dunk. We do get a couple packages with that, but I mean, it's not going to be anything too crazy with the 49 driving layup and the 62 close shot. So I mean, yeah, this is going to be the lockdown build that I'm presenting to you guys. I want to know what you guys think about it down in the comment section below. Just let me know. We got 69 driving dunk, 92 standing, 92 post, 87 midi, 77 3-point, 99 free throw with a 94 perimeter and a 96 steal. Let's go ahead and press continue and see what we have crafted here. So we have created the two-way inside the arc threat. Post control lockdown can work in the 5v5 rec, and 5v5 pro-am works on the threes. Y'all make it if you need a new lockdown. So next build I will be showing you guys is a popper build. Do not get confused by the center position. You get more attributes for this specific build on the center position. So go center, 6'7", 264 pounds, and a 7'4" wingspan. You know, the 6'7" popper, you guys might be like, yo, what are you doing, ISO Ninja? For one time, I just want you guys to trust me here. Go ahead and press continue and get down to the physicals. So we got an 84 speed, 73 excel. We got a 95 strength on this one. You guys are going to be happy with that. An 86 vertical and a 99 stamina. We could go ahead and start off with our defensive attributes because, you know, we're on a popper. Why not? So we got a 72 interior, got a 94 perimeter defense. We got an 89 steal, an 87 block, an 80 offensive rebound, and a 93 defensive rebound. I mean, these defensive stats are looking crazy, you gotta admit. 72 interior for that silver anchor. We could pretty much ignore that. I mean, you're a popper, you're a center, power forward, whatever you want to call it. Your anchor should be high. 94 perimeter defense. Now this is where it gets a little tactical. You can basically use this build as a second lockdown, and like not like an exact second lockdown. What I mean is, like, if you get the switch on your teammate or your lockdown, or even your point guard if you're playing twos, you're going to be able to clamp up the ball handler very well. You basically have the same badges as a lockdown. 94 perimeter defense. It gets you gold clamps, Hall of Fame 94 feet, ankle braces, challenger, silver fast feet, gold pig dodger, and Hall of Fame off ball pest. You should literally have no problem guarding the ball on this build, or at least I think you should have no problem with guarding ball, and you should just overall have a lot of fun playing defense on this build. You do have an 89 steal. It is on the lower end. You guys might not like it, but you guys are going to see, you know, once again, it's one of those things where you just have a lot of other attributes that are more important elsewhere. So I mean, steal, you're going to compromise on it just a little bit. You get silver glove, gold interceptor, and silver right stick ripper. The gold interceptor is the key badge here. Just be in the lanes at the right time and you'll be able to get them. 87 block. This is where we get a little tactical. We get the gold pogo stick and the gold chase down artist. So I mean, you will be getting LeBron chase downs, especially since you're 6'7", you're going to be quick, you're going to be off your feet. The chase downs are going to be nice on this build. And then 80 offensive rebound, 93 defensive rebound. You do get Hall of Fame box out beast and gold rebound chaser. You do not need 99 offensive or defensive rebound in this game for that Hall of Fame rebound chaser. Trust me, I have a patch 1 popper that had it, and it's just not much of a difference from 99 to 93. Let's go up to our pass accuracy. Our pass accuracy is going to be a 75, ball handle 40, speed with ball 34. So with this pass accuracy, you do get silver playmaking badges like dimer, special delivery, break starter, and post playmaker. And then if you get the rebound, you know, you do get the relay passer. Someone passes to you, you get the touch passer. 75 pass ac is good. Obviously I prefer like an 87. I talk about this every single time, like I talk about the main 6'8 popper, but 75 is a good compromise, to be honest. I mean, you're going to still throw dots off the rebounds, and the silver dimer, I mean, your teammates are going to love that. Let's go up to our mid-range shot. We are going to have an 84 midi on this one with a 79 3-point shot and then a 63 free throw. 84 midi, you're going to get access to a lot of different jump shot animations and badges, and 79 3-point shot. If you're popping to the wing, corner, top of the key, you should have no problem making the shot. 84 midi, you do get silver blinders, gold catch and shoot, silver dead eye, silver green machine, gold guard up, gold mini magician, and silver open looks. And then 79 3-point, you do get that bronze agent threes. So I mean, pairing up a lot of different jump shot bases with these badges, you really shouldn't be able to miss, or at least I really don't think you will. If you guys need a jump shot, you guys know I got plenty of jump shot videos out there. Just go and find one and you'll get the best jump shots for this build. Going off and, you know, rounding off this build, we do go to our finishing. We do have an 83 standing dunk, which I mean, that's going to complete the build. We don't have any other attributes to put on. We do have the 56 driving dunk. So the 55 driving dunk gives us Klay Thompson dunk package, and then the 83 standing dunk, I mean, poppers have standing dunk in this game, guards have it, lockdowns have it. You do not really see a lot of people driving dunk anymore unless you are a 6'6", or, you know, a 6'3". You do get silver precision dunker, aerial wizard, fast twitch, and rise up. I mean, you hit the slip, you literally just gotta wait 1 second when you get the ball, and then you press square or right stick up and you get the standing dunk every time. So I mean, that's gonna be it for this popper build. We can go over the attributes once again. We do get an 83 standing with an 84 midi, 79 3-point, 75 pass ac, 72 interior, 94 perimeter, 89 steel, 87 block, 80 O board with a 93 D board. I mean, this 6'7 popper is definitely deadly. You guys might be like, yo, why are you not showing a 6'8 popper? Because I want to show a little bit of variety with you guys. It's the end of the year. You guys could get a little creative with the builds. 6'7" is definitely something that you can go ahead and make. Let's go ahead and press continue and see what build name we have come up with. So we have created the two-way spot up glass cleaner. Let's go ahead and go on to our last and final build. So for the last build in this top 5 season 8 build video, I'm going to be giving you guys a point guard build that you can literally never lose on. I mean, there's definitely a lot of builds that you have a pretty low chance of losing on, but this one, I'm fairly certain that it's up there. I'm like, it's up there with the 99%. This build is insane. So this is the 6'8", 220 pound, 6'10", but it's not one with 94 driving dunk. You guys got to hear me out for a second. Let's go ahead and fill the attribute sheet out. So we got an 81 speed, a 73 excel, 84 strength with a 63 vertical, and a 98 stamina. So for this build, honestly, we could go top to bottom here. So we got an 85 standing dunk, we got a 92 post control. Let me put the post control up, and we got a 55 driving dunk, 62 close shot, and a 65 driving layup. So I mean, you guys are probably thinking, how is this like a high win percent build if we got no 94 driving dunk? This 92 post control, I mean, it's literally drop step haven here. Like, drop steppers, I made a video, drop steppers ruining NBA 2K24, because it's literally something that you cannot control. I mean, you do the drop step, your defender has no choice but to stumble out of your way, and you get the standing dunk. I mean, you could do a stick dunk or just a regular standing dunk. You literally cannot lose with this build. 92 post control and 85 standing dunk, I mean, this combo is deadly. And then 55 driving dunk, you do get the Klay Thompson dunk package. 65 driving lamp is not going to give us too much, and then the 62 close shot as well. Let's go ahead and go down to our midi. Now this is where we get even more tactical. We do get the 92 midi, and we get a 78 3-point. Now if this build looks a little familiar to you guys, I did use this in my 99 mid-range video, and you guys saw how overpowered that build was. So I mean, we do get all of these badges. I mean, we get gold blinders, gold catch and shoot, gold dead eye, gold green machine, Hall of Fame guard up, and Hall of Fame mini magician, and Hall of Fame open look. So I mean, like, you're a 6'8", and you got things like guard up, dead eye, midi magician. You're just gonna be so lethal on the midi fade, midi spin backs, hop backs, whatever you want to do. So you got the midis down, and then you got 78 3-points, so you can shoot on the wing, corner, top of the key, literally no problem. And then you could also do drop steps. I mean, it's just insane. You obviously get T-Mac on this build, a lot of different animations. You'll be straight. Now for our playmaking, we do get a 60 pass accuracy with an 85 ball handle and a 75 speed with ball. So obviously, I mean, you have a 60 pass accuracy. You're not really going to be doing too much on the passing side. You can use it on twos. Twos is very viable, but I would not recommend the threes just because you have a 60 pass ac. And then you have an 85 ball with a 75 speed with ball. As I say all the time, this is a pretty basic combo for any guard that's above 6'6", 85 and 75. You do get gold unpluckable, gold ankle breakers, silver low buy, silver handles for days, Hall of Fame physical handles with silver speed booster, bronze killer combos, and silver triple strike. Some notable badges here are that gold ankle breaker and silver speed booster, physical handles as well. 75 speed with ball does give you the silver hyperdrive, which is overall just going to make you a little faster. Since you are a 6'8", you are on the little bit of the slower end, which I mean, it's still pretty good. You're still pretty fast. Now to round off this build, let's go ahead and go with our defensive attributes. We got a 74 interior with an 84 perimeter defense and an 85 steal. We got a 77 block with a 60 rebound. 60 rebound should end the build off. Yeah. So 74 perimeter, we do get bronze anchor and bronze post move lockdown. You should be able to get some pretty good stops in the paint. I mean, you're 6'8" point guard, 84 strength with a 6'10" wingspan. You should be pretty good with that. 84 perimeter and 85 steal. This is a pretty good combo. Like, it's not obviously the greatest combo you can have, but 84 perimeter, you got stick skill. You should be able to clamp up your guards pretty well. The only problem is that the build is a little on the slower end. I mean, yeah, you're 6'8", so I mean, your defense is going to have to be a little bit on the better end, but you do get bronze clamps, silver ankle braces, silver challenger, silver fast feet, silver pick dodger, 94 feet, and gold off ball pass. I clamp up people pretty well on this build. As long as, you know, you're not sliding everywhere, you should be pretty good. You do got the 85 steel, which is pretty baseline for steel at this point this year. Get all the steel badges on silver, like silver glove, silver interceptor, and silver right stick ripper. Silver glove is okay. It's not the greatest badge in the world. I give it steals, I'd say like 6 times out of 10, 7 times out of 10. It's like not the most frequent in the world. Interceptor, I don't really use it that much since I basically only use this build on the ones, but on the twos, I've heard it works pretty well. And right stick ripper, you just gotta learn how to use that. 77 block, we do get bronze chase down artist. Now, I'm gonna be honest, more recently, I've gotten like more blocks than usual. I don't know why, but I mean, for the most part, you're not really getting that many blocks, let's be honest. You'll get a chase down here and then you'll get like a regular block now and then, but like don't count on it to be too frequent. And then we do got the 60 defensive rebound for the bronze rebound chaser and bronze box out beast. So looking at this build, I mean, literally, I don't lose on this build. I can't see how you can lose on this build. You got the midi, you got the 3-point, you got the drop step if you can't get anything off at the last second, and you got defense. So let's run this build top to bottom once again. 85 standing dunk, 92 post control, 92 midi, 78 3-point shot with an 85 ball handle, 75 speed with ball, 74 interior, 84 perimeter, 85 steal with a 77 block. You literally cannot go wrong. This is probably the highest win percent build in this game. Let's go ahead and press continue and see what we have created. So we have created the 3-level threat. As I said before, if you want a build with a super high win percent, go ahead and make this build and, you know, call it a day. So yeah, that is an updated top 5 build video in NBA 2K24 for the release of season 8. I'm not gonna lie, this might be the last one of the year. I'm not sure if I'm gonna create a top 5 build video for season 9, since I'm pretty sure season 9 starts around like mid-August. I'm not sure, we will see. Just go ahead in the comment section and let us know any tweaks that you would make to any of the builds. And by us, I mean myself and other people in the comments that are making these builds. You know, I hope you guys got to make a new build and, you know, experience some more fun in NBA 2K24. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, drop a like while you're down there. And I hope you guys had a great day today and a great rest of your day. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.